Man, this is a killer biceps exercise, and it will completely fill your biceps full of blood and lactic acid. Today I want to give you a workout you can do at the gym to give you bigger arms. Doing this workout will help you get that cool 3D look. Also, make sure you focus on the mind-muscle connection when you're executing these exercises and use weights that you can control. Hey man, Gary Walker here, and welcome back for another video. Before I get into this arm workout, make sure you join our free men's Facebook group. There's a link right underneath this video to do just that. Click the link and get joined up. All right, with that said, let's get started with this workout, man. First exercise we're gonna do is dumbbell incline curls. I love this bicep exercise because it allows for an amazing stretch. The first thing is sit in an incline bench. About 45 to 60 degree angle tends to work best when you do these. Also, make sure you keep your core tight while you move through each rep. Let your arms hang down on your sides and turn your palms forward in a supinated position. Make sure you keep this hand position throughout the entire movement. This will give you a deep stretch in the bottom position and allow for a great contraction at the top of each rep. A couple things to focus on when you're doing these incline curls. First, don't swing your arms or use momentum to lift the weight up. Also, keep your elbows back slightly to keep tension on your biceps throughout each rep. You don't want your elbows to be directly under your hands at the top of the movement. If you do this, it's gonna take tension off of your biceps. Instead, make sure you keep your elbows back slightly to maximize overall bicep tension. All right, the next bicep exercise you're gonna do is a bicep triple complex curl. Man, this is a killer biceps exercise, and it will completely fill your biceps full of blood and lactic acid. The triple complex simply means you're gonna be doing 3 different hand positions within each set. I want you to shoot for 24 reps with each set. The first 8 reps will be with your hands in a pronated position, or palms facing down. This is actually a reverse curl. The next 8 reps will be a standard supinated curl, or palms facing up. Once you've completed your 8 reps of these, then you're gonna finish with another 8 reps with your hands in a neutral position, or hammer grip curl. Your palms are gonna be facing each other. This will give you 24 reps with this one set. Your arms are already gonna be on fire at this point. I want you to rest 2 minutes, and then you're gonna do a second set. The first time you go through this workout, I want you to cap it at 2 sets. Once you've done this workout a few times, you've gotten acclimated to it, then you can increase to 3 sets if you feel the need to do it. Again, take the reps slow and don't use momentum to cheat the weight up. Also, make sure you flex your biceps as hard as possible at the top of each rep. Once you finish your second set here, then it's time to move on to your triceps. Your triceps make up 2/3 of your overall arm size. So we really want to maximize our triceps training with this arm workout. The first exercise is one of the best overall mass builders. Close grip bench press. One caveat with this exercise before we start though, if you have shoulder issues or wrist issues, then swap this exercise out for a triceps push down exercise on a cable machine. With that said, if you don't have any shoulder or wrist issues, then this will be a great exercise to start the triceps workout with. The main difference between this exercise and a bench press is the angle of the elbows and the shorter distance between your hand spacing. Basically, you're gonna lie down on a flat bench like a bench press. The same shoulder setup applies to this exercise as well, meaning first retract your shoulder blades, just squeeze those shoulder blades together, then depress your shoulder blades at the start of the exercise. Keep them in this position throughout each rep to protect your shoulders. Then this is where the 2 differences come into play with this exercise as opposed to the bench press. You use a close grip about shoulder width, and then you keep your elbows tucked in. So rotate them in, keep them tucked in close to your body. Also, make sure you use a controlled cadence and don't drop the bar too fast on the way down. Make sure you feel the stretch in your triceps and then contract your triceps on the way back up. Lastly, make sure you keep your wrists over your elbows to keep your joint safe. Now let's move on to another awesome triceps exercise, the parallel bar dip. First, if you have access to an angle dip bar, then use the narrowest position. A wide dip tends to activate a lot more chest fibers and less triceps, whereas the narrower grip position activates more triceps fibers and less chest fibers. Either way, this is a great exercise for your overall tricep development. Grab the bars tightly and keep your core tight and engaged. Keep your elbows tucked into your sides and don't allow them to flare out. Slowly lower your body down between the bars and drop down to about a 90-degree angle or so with those elbows. Then push yourself back up into the start position. Again, keep your elbows tucked and lean forward slightly with each descent to take a little stress off of your shoulders. Take these slow and don't drop down too fast. Focus on the stretch in your triceps on the way down and then contract your triceps hard on the way up at the top of each rep. If your body weight isn't enough resistance, then feel free to do some weighted dips. Add a weight belt, add some weight, that's gonna add some more intensity. Okay, now the last tricep exercise is triceps overhead extension. I love this exercise, man, because it allows for a maximum stretch and will incorporate a ton of muscle fibers. This exercise can be done with dumbbells, a low cable, or an easy curl bar. This exercise also allows for a large range of motion. Since you're gonna be lifting the weight over your head and back down towards the back of your head, it's important that you keep your core tight, locked in, and engaged. Also, if you have lower back issues at all, then try doing this exercise seated with some kind of low back support. Start by holding the weight over your head and use a neutral grip, meaning palms should face each other, or at least a slight neutral grip. Again, engage your core to protect your lower back, and then keep your elbows facing forward the best you can. Try not to allow your elbows to flare out too much when you're lowering the weight. This is gonna vary slightly depending on your shoulder mobility. Make sure you lower the weight slow and under control, then after you get a deep stretch, slowly lift the weight back up over your head and really contract your triceps hard at the top of each rep. All right, now you have all the exercises for this workout. So let me go over the structure quickly. Shoot for 3 sets of each exercise, but remember, you might want to start with 2 sets just to see how you do first, then progress from there. Also, stick to 8 to 10 reps for all the exercises other than the bicep triple complex. And that one, remember, you'll be doing 24 total reps for each set. Lastly, try to stick to a 90-second rest period between each set. This will allow for adequate recovery between each set while optimizing your overall workout intensity. Well, good luck with the workout, and after you do the workout, do me a favor, man. Come back to this video, and if you enjoyed it, leave the comment, beast mode, and then 2 fire emojis. This will let me know you like this kind of workout, then I'll start to record more similar workouts for you. Well, man, don't forget to join the free Facebook group as well, and as always, get busy, get after it, and God bless.